Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another Modpack review, this time on Two Guys Modpack. A modpack that simply aims to be a slightly harder, lightweight Vanilla Plus pack, encouraging exploration and adventure, and yeah, adds in a few things such as biomes, huge caves, and a bunch of other things we'll get into. So there's a mix of mods from the creators themselves, as well as some that aren't, and obviously made by others. So yeah, there's obviously other things planned, like a magic system, more advancements, a quest line, and more. So for now though, let's take a look, and yeah, so take a look at content stuff first. Let's see, yep, so first up we have Biomes Aplenty, and its biomes, along with certain trees, certain other things such as mud and sandstone and more. And obviously there's a bunch of different things you can build with regarding the wood. There's also additional flowers, boats and more. There is comforts, which adds in sleeping bags as well as hammocks. You've got the ability to obviously use a auto crafting table of sorts with crafting automat. You've got additional mobs, like so. Originally from Minecraft Earth, if I remember correctly. Yep. Let's see if I can find the particular one I'm thinking of. Here we go. We've got carved melons and such as well, besides the mobs, daylight sensors, a few others. Oh, no, it's different. Okay, sorry. We have daylight sensors as well as certain other extra things, such as a redstone pipe, pulse blocks, and more. You've got enameled armor, adding in additional diamond and iron and certain other tools and armor and such. You've got low-tech crafting for a crafting table to make certain things, I guess. I'm not too familiar with this one. Maybe it's for automation and such, I guess, for passing things through or keeping stuff in the grid, I guess. In a way. You've got mutant beasts for adding in a bunch of certain tools and a potion, along with certain limbs, some additional mobs, spawn eggs and such, and so on. So, like that for example. Just remove just in case I take damage, or it doesn't prevent it. You've got nasty mobs for adding in an explosive arrow, maybe some more eventually as we get further in. We've got the biomes you'll go, which is also another biome mod that's in stone, a ton of biomes, some grasses to fit the biomes. You've got different woods and trees, you've got crafting tables and bookshelves and other certain variations of stuff. You also have a world type for selecting Biomes Aplenty or the biomes you'll go, I'm pretty sure as well, upon starting. You've got a lot of options here. You've got scaffolding, flowers, I think it has nether as well as end, along with overworld biomes. You've got quark for adding in additional blocks, as well as certain items, ores, and a few other things as well. Vertical slabs, dirty glass, crates, coloured item frames, ladders, and ropes and chests and more. Potions and tomes and other bits and pieces, runes and other materials and such. You've got mobs and things as well. So you've also got save your pets for adding in the ability to give a bit more with your pets, I guess, or bandages if they take damage and such. Accessible price resources. You've got simply backpacks for adding in obviously storage. You can obviously have expanded and storing stuff while obviously on the go. And auto pickup modes are also available when walking over it and just pick it up for you. Got storage drawers for adding in upgrades, as well as the ability to store a lot of the same type of thing. So just say put in a bunch of runes, and it'll store more and more and more of that type. Or you can have multiple that are 1x2 that can store less, but so 8 stacks compared to the other one here, but it can store 2 different types. So useful for things like cobble and dirt, or if you wanted others like enchanted books and such, or potions. I think you could do that. I think. You've got tubes reloaded, which adds in a few different types of coloured pipes, as well as other things like a shunt, a loader, redstone tube, extractor, and more for, you know, sending things from certain directions. I'm pretty sure that's the output or input, and the others such and such. Sending things in just by I can get it to go. I'm trying to think, messing it up though. But either way, you can send stuff through one way and out the other by hand. Something that's obviously a redstone signal when it passes through. Extracting from one side and the other happening. That's not supposed to happen. And then filtering what you want through the piping system. So I can put diamonds through here, and nothing else would be able to go through there. Or the drawers, I guess, technically I could put in here as well. Okay, maybe they just have a thing you can prevent the stuff that goes in there for filtering, I guess, maybe. Not too sure. I haven't used it since. And Velhesia structures for adding in things like posts, as well as paper walls and glass panes and brazier here, as well as additional structures. If we just go to something like locate here, don't know if it'll show it. So we've got Quark's dungeon, we've got a bunch of other additional structures like a playhouse, forge, and more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. No, that's not what I wanted. It didn't show up last time. I think that's about it though. Yeah. Oh, there is the vending machine, which I forgot. Villagers can respawn. Morpheus for server side sleep voting. Sleeping sooner than usual. Dungeon crawling, adding in its own dungeon generator. Regrowth, 4 golems, and a few other certain things that I missed. So yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much it. We just go to the following here. You can see the beta for that though, so you can see the world type there if you want only those compared to biomes or plenty biomes, I assume. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.